Basically, they told us, Mark was blind, Mark was deaf, Mark was never going to walk, Mark was never going to talk. Basically, I felt, personally, I feel like, what they was handing me, at the end of the day was, just a corpse to be nice about it, honestly.
Pues al principio cuando él nació para mí fue muy difícil. Fue difícil, yo siempre estaba deprimida, lloraba mucho.
From day one, it's been a battle because they had the intentions of, Mark was only gonna live 6 months, DNR, and I'm thinking a whole different other route. I'm thinking small child, okay, we got a big problem, but it could be fixed. We're talking about a child that they told us as parents, he's in a vegetative state. Mark was blind, Mark was deaf, Mark will never talk, Marco has no gag reflex, Marco has scoliosis due to the brain injury, Marco can't control his own temperature, he gets agitated, he can't control his secretions.
He had no response to sound. His secretions were constant. A baby that had no movement, a baby's eyes who just obviously did not focus at all. And I could tell that the parents were exhausted.
Like I was telling you before, it's basically a corpse that we have to do everything for because he has no control of it, but that's what we're training him to do. So for him to have control of it, and that's what the CBD oil is doing for him.
I was not willing to put him on medical marijuana. I did not want the euphoric and sedative effects of the THC. I immediately said, I would much rather you get in touch with this group that makes hemp oil and does a very refined job because they break it down into the CBDs that Marcos is going to need for his neural development of the brain.
I was looking for the hemp oil because I knew, it was doing a lot of things for seizures and it was highly recommended for seizures and stuff like that.
Stretch your hands over here.
So talk to him for me and let me see him respond to your voice.
What I was basically looking for was his motor movements, and I'm getting his motor movements and a lot more.
Yeah, when I saw you 5 months ago, his eye movements were never fixated on like your face or turning towards you when you were talking, and he does this.
Yeah, but now we're getting all around improvements.
I have to say, even though I believed in the integrity of the company we were calling, and even though I believed in the capacity of the CBDs to do some healing, in 4 months I never expected this kind of progress.
He's learning more. He's able to, I'm seeing that he's able to process things, he's more responsive now. And that's very important.
To someone who doesn't necessarily understand, this may not look like a lot of progress, but for somebody who saw him when he had no eye movement to speak of other than random movement, when he didn't move at all, when he didn't respond to a voice, I'm seeing extraordinary benefit coming out with the CBD oils.
It's a struggle, but at the same time, it's all worth it. It's all worth it because we have our child, and the list that, they told us of everything that Marco was not going to be able to do, me as a parent, I'm like mentally wiping those things out of existence.
Ya no siempre, ya mi situación es diferente y estoy entendiendo que tengo que estar bien por él y para él, porque pues él es mi vida.
We're also encouraged. And every time we get a case of a child who was written off by the medical establishment, as basically a vegetable, and we see them develop into a human being that has a life, you can't ask for more.